Hi, I'm Phyllis, southernfrugal.com. Well, we got us some new t-shirts. Oh, it's been 3 or 4 weeks ago. I thought I was getting a great deal because I got some t-shirts at Walmart for $3.58 each, and they were Hanes t-shirts, you know, the colored kind. So I thought, well, I was doing really well. So in the meantime, Mr. Bucky got the mail in, and there was a flyer in there for Roses, that little 5 and dime store, and we've got a pretty big one over in the town next to us. And they had t-shirts 4 for $5, which made them $1.25 each. So he proceeded, before I even got home, to go over there and get 4 t-shirts each for us. So we have an abundance now of really nice t-shirts. Most of them are the Hanes t-shirts. So anyway, I have always hung up t-shirts so the wrinkles will fall out, but that usually stretches the neck of them out a little bit. Don't like that, but we tried rolling them up, you know, like they do in the Army, and that didn't work so well either, because then they would be kind of wrinkly. So anyway, to make a long story short, several weeks ago I was watching Nomatic Fanatic, and he travels around in a Tiaga Class C with his cat Jax, and I look at that. I've subscribed to his channel, and I look at it pretty much every time he posts, because he has all these tips on RVing, so I've learned a lot from him. But anyway, this particular video of his I watched, he was folding his wash. And I was quite amazed at the way he folded his t-shirts. And he was talking the whole time, not about his laundry. I don't remember what he was talking about, but you could see him folding his t-shirts. And I thought, wow, I'm going to try that. Well, it took me a little while to learn, and Mr. Bucky was also impressed with the way they were folded, so he learned to fold them that way too. So now all of our t-shirts get folded and put into the drawer, and they certainly do take up less room, and the necks aren't all stretched out. So anyway, I've got a pile of Mr. Bucky's t-shirts, some of which were the ones that he bought for $1.25, and so I'm going to show y'all how we fold them now. And some of y'all might fold them this way, and I just don't know why. I never saw anybody fold them this way. The only place I've ever seen them folded like this was in the store when you were buying them. I just never thought to fold them this way. But anyway, the ones that were $1.25 each, I'm sure, were from like last year or maybe even the year before. But the other thing now, of course, then I went over to Rose's myself. They had them in a great big bin, and all different sizes were in there. So Mr. Bucky spent about 2 hours going through every single shirt in those big bins until he came up with 4 for me and 4 for him. And in fact, that pink one I wore, I think in the last video I did, was one that he bought. And you didn't have much of a choice of colors, but you know, in your size there weren't every color in every size. But anyway, he ended up getting 8 t-shirts for $10, which is pretty good. So we need to start calling him Frugal Mr. Bucky, because he did really good. But anyway, those the things that are in Roses. When I went over there, I ended up going, I went to see if I could find some slacks for him. And I found some Ralph Lauren slacks, y'all, for like $8 or $9. I think they might have been $9. So I was so excited, in his size too. And I know they were probably from a couple of years ago, but I mean, the style hadn't changed that much. So anyway, I spent hours looking for more pants for him in Roses. All right, let me set this up and we'll be right back. Okay, so to start right off with, the first thing you want to do is take a hold of the t-shirt by the seam where the sleeve goes into that top seam. Just take a hold of it like that, and then take it and do like this. I'm shaking it. And then you want to put it down with the front side down and start straightening it out. And just smooth it out. You've got your sleeves, of course. Get them straight. You have to kind of pull on them. Do that. Alright, so there we've got it, and we've got the hems turned down the right way. You know how when they're in the dryer it turns the hem up sometimes on the bottom and on the sleeves. So now that I've got it straight and smoothed out, I'm going to take a hold of that same corner right at the top where the seam is and the bottom corner right there, and just pick it up and lay it over like that. And so the sleeve comes out folded the right way, and so then you just pick up the other side and do the same thing, and that sleeve is going to fall right into place there. And you just smooth it out, and then you want to make sure that your little bottom hem is all smooth, and then you just take the bottom part, fold it over the top like that, and you turn it over, and there you have it, just like that, smooth as can be. And it actually helps them when they're in the drawer, because you're actually, the weight of the t-shirts on each other makes them even more pressed down. All right, so let's do another one. Here, let's do this red one. All right. Let me turn the camera up so y'all can see what I'm doing here. All right, so I'm going to take it, and of course at that same time any little lint pieces that are on them you can pick off. I'm taking it at the junction there of where the top seam starts with the sleeve, and just hold it like that, and then give it a big shake like that. Only hold on to it like that. Then you want to put it down so the front of it is facing down. This also gives you opportunity to pick off any little lint that might be on there. So you want to straighten out the bottom hem on the sleeves, make sure it's flat. Let me turn this down so y'all can see again. I know some of y'all know how to do this, but I'm 71 years old and I never saw anybody fold them this way. So I was very excited to learn. Alright, so we're going to make sure that side area is straight, and this side, and the way you do that is just by pulling on the sleeves, because you've got a bottom seam on that sleeve. And then just smooth out the back. Now this one, the roses, or either the manufacturer, put a little plastic thing over the name brand right there, because they didn't want you to know what the name brand was. So just straighten it out as best you can. Make sure your bottom hem's all down there too. Alright, and now you want to just take the bottom seam. Let me get this straight here. Some t-shirts aren't made as good as others are, of course. But I think we can get this one straight. We can shake it again if it doesn't come out straight. And again, I'm just learning to do this myself. We've only been doing it like this for, I guess, maybe 3 weeks. Alright, so now we're pretty well straight. Get the wrinkles out. It's almost like you're ironing it. Alright, so now we want to pick up the corner of the shoulder there at the sleeve and just fold it over and let that sleeve fall down flat. Make sure the hem is not turned up. Just lay it down. Do the same on the other side. Let that sleeve lay down flat, and then smooth it out. Again, make sure your hem at the bottom is all down. And then you will just fold it over like that. Smooth it out again. Now, all of these t-shirts are 100% cotton, and it looked to me like the ones that Nomatic Fanatic was doing were part polyester. Anyway, it works out really, really well. And just the sheer weight of them in the drawer make them come out even better. See the kind of little thing they put in? This is the only one that was like that. They put that in to cover up the name brand is what they did. All right, let's just do one more. We'll do this one. No, let's do this one. This one's different. Now this one also is different because it's got the inset sleeves on it. Can y'all see that? The sleeves are the inset type. So in this kind, you have to kind of guess at where that top seam would be. You just really have to kind of guess at it. But anyway, that's where I think it is. So I'm going to just shake it now, like that. And of course the ones with polyester come out much better than 100% cotton, but they all kind of work the same. Alright, so I've got it face down now. Got my sleeves straight. Yeah, this seems to be a more expensive t-shirt than the others. Get my back and front all straight there. Straighten it out. And then we're going to do the same thing here on the shoulder. What I'm going to do is grab it about where the seam would be if there was one. Now the seams are going down this way, but I'm just going up from the armhole there and just turn it in like that. Straighten your sleeve out, and then we're going to do it one more time, same way. And it just kind of falls into place. And of course with children's clothes this would be even easier. And just straighten everything out. And then you just fold it over like that. And I usually pick any little piece of net or whatever off of it. And so there's that one. All nice. Just like you would buy them in the store. Again, this one is does have polyester and cotton in it. And you see they cut the tag out. But this one's a really nice one. He likes this one. Alright, I'm going to fold the rest of these and let you see what they look like stacked up. We'll be right back. Alright, so here are the t-shirts. This is 5 of them. A gray one, I think that's burgundy, a sort of medium blue, a red one, and another sort of almost a royal blue. Anyway, they go in the drawer. And when they come out, they almost look like they've been ironed because the weight of the shirts kind of bears down on them. See how smooth that is? And a gray one, just smooth as they can be. Anyway, so we do my shirts and his shirts, t-shirts this way, and it comes out really good. All right, y'all, let me know. Let me come back around. Let me know how y'all do the shirts, and if you have any different way of folding them, let me know. All right, y'all, we will see y'all next time. Bye for now.